Hello, welcome back to the game, Flotsam Features. How are you guys doing? I hope you are having a good summer so far. I'm having a pretty good summer myself, been outside walking around a lot in the city. I post a lot of photos from the city when I'm outside walking on my Twitter, so if you guys want to check it out, feel free to check me out on my Twitter, it's below in the descriptions. But I'm pretty busy recently because I got a new work, so if you guys are wondering where Banto is all the time, I'm working a lot at the moment. I'm trying to get used to the schedule and everything, but I hope to be able to be here a little bit more frequent, hopefully pretty soon. It would be nice to do a live stream someday soon again, because it has been ages ago. Let's maybe squeeze in a little storage there. It's gonna have a little bit more. So currently we're gathering some fuel over here, which is gonna be able to get us around the ocean. Also getting a little bit of metal scraps, gonna be very welcome. And I also started to build one of the scrap smiths, which we are going to be needing for making some pipes for an desaltinator, which is the upgraded version of the distiller. Produces twice as much of water with the same amount of fuel and the same amount of time, so really useful stuff. But we're going to need to make 8 of those pipes, so it's going to take a while until we get those pipes. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to queue it up, so that's going to give us 7 pipes. We can put on maintaining that. Clicking this button here means we will auto queue, so whatever we set up inside of this one. So we have pipes here, we can set that to like 8. That means they will always try to keep 8 in stockpiled, which means then whenever we're below 8, they're going to be crafting more of those. And we can do the same with screws. I'm going to put it at 8 for now as well. So that's some pretty useful thing if you're using auto queue features. It's pretty neat to use, so you don't have to go around in every workshop and queue up things, right? And we also gathered a little bit from this one, the freshwater races. Whoop, the rain got trapped here. Should be drinkable enough. Fill up the reservoirs. So we got a little bit of water, so we can save a little bit of time, because it takes a lot of time to use a lot of these distillers, and it will also use a lot of fuel, which is going to be really good with the desaltinator. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna cancel both of these for now. And I'm gonna make sure that we have free hands to go and start crafting in this one instead. But I wonder, we do have some fish over there, so I might be doing a little bit of fishing. That's some good useful food both for our drifters, but also for our seagulls. They love to eat some fish, right? And we make it into this bird chow, which is what our little beautiful seagulls eat. I have a lot of seagulls where I live at the moment, since I live at a city. It's built on the oceans. There's always like seagulls all day around, so I can hear them all the time from my window pretty much. Sounds like they're laughing when they're making their sounds. Not sure what you guys think about seagulls. It feels like they're laughing. Let's see, do we need to do anything with the food? We're getting a little bit low on food, a little bit lower. Let's see, how many books? No books. So maybe the next thing to unlock would be the fish kebab. So this one we can make some cooked fish, and that should be some delicious food for us, right? And that is part of the new research update, which is now live on Steam, which has this new research station. And you go to landmarks and find different books that we use for studying things. Okay, looks like we're done with that one. So let's head over here. That should be a good position in between 3 different landmarks to get Shacktown. We do have Lonely Island. And then we also have the seaweed covered rocks, and also some plastic there that our seagull can gather while we're doing other things. And that's one of the beautiful things with seagulls. They go around the ocean, get you plastic, they get you wood and stuff like that, so you don't have to worry about it. And since I just parked right at it, the seagull doesn't have to fly so much. So he's probably going to be very happy not having to fly so much, but also going to be very confused because he's just flying around small circles. So he's probably going to be a little bit confused. Okay, so shack down here, it has wood, got some metal scrap, but also got some canned food, that's going to be welcome. And also a few books, only 2 of them, so not that many really. I'm going to send some boats to that one. How many boats do we have? Okay, 2 scrap boats and 1 fisher boat, okay. And over here we have Rufus McFlush. We're definitely gonna save him. Get another pair of hands. And I do think we should look into maybe getting some more houses for our people. But I also do see that we are very, very low on wood. We're using a lot of wood for, again, firewood, which we will use for cooking the water to make it drinkable. So we need to get some wood. We are getting from this one though, 30 dry wood. It's not a huge amount, which means that I'm actually going to change my seagull. So if I click that thing, he will not be gathering any plastic. He will try to find wood, which we have out here floating. Some flotsam over here. Look at that, pretty awesome. We should try to get some more seagulls. Having us one doesn't gather that much stuff, so we should probably try to get some more of those. Might also want to get some more boats so we can go out a little bit faster on the ocean. But it's pretty much wood. We need more wood pretty much. I might also set out to have like some boats going to gather some wood here later as well. Okay, looks like we got all from seaweed covered rocks. We got some seaweed and also some spores, which means we can grow some more in our farms over here. Which are almost done growing, and that's awesome. Maybe we're gonna need another farm. I think we might need another farm actually. Let's make this one a little bit bigger, like that. It's probably not going to be like a perfect circle, this thing, but I'm still going to try to make it a little bit decent, and I don't think it has to be perfect. If this would be realistic, it probably wouldn't be that it would be super perfect, right? Because it's not like they use some laser tools to manage the different levels and get it exactly perfect, right? Not very realistic. Okay, so I might want to do some boats, maybe here. It's not going to be very good to have it here because they're going to have to like go around like that as they're doing now. So we probably want to move the boats outside here so we can make a little mooring point there. And then we can have some more. One sitting here and another one next to that. And whenever they go out, they're going to try to park at the closest one. So I'm going to make 4 of those. Which means we can have one more boat later if we destroy the ones we have. And then we're probably going to do a lot of storage behind here, because that way they can go out on the ocean, pick the stuff, deliver them fast, go out on the ocean again for new adventures. Okay, we're running really, really low on both food and water at the moment. I do think food we're gonna be pretty good on. I might be... how many dries do we have? I think we only have 1 of those. Fish sticks, so maybe we should do another one of those. Gonna need some ropes for that. The problem, like I said, we don't really have that much wood, which means we have to be a little bit careful. So what I'm really hoping for now is that we are gonna get enough pipes to make the desaltinator, because it's just so much better than the distillers. Okay, there we go guys, we got 8 pipes, which means we can do the desaltinator, awesome. So this one, where can we have it? Kinda wanna have it next to this, but we will have to do a little bit more walkway. And then we can squeeze this one in right next to our scrapsmith, and here we're gonna be able to make some water, and maybe we can make a small storage yard for now. That way we can set it up to have firewood, only store firewood in it. Because we will be using firewood for work in here, and that way we can just go here, pick it quick and deliver it. So cutting down on walking stuff, so... Well, we also probably want to do like a walkway somewhere like over here. Now we're running really, really low on water. But hopefully this one's getting done pretty soon. So we do have Rufus McFlush join us. I'm gonna have him to prioritize to cook water. Water gathering and desalinating, so highest priority on that. Which means he's gonna be going to make some water. as much as he can when we need to make more, which we will need to do for a while, probably. But we're also getting some boats to go out there, so that's pretty awesome, right? And who is this guy? Let's see.
Hello.
Jack is out there getting wood. Awesome. We're gonna need that wood. It's gonna be very, very useful. We're gonna be putting it on these to dry it. Some drying racks. The desaltinator's done. Awesome. Now we're gonna out-queue some water. Hopefully someone's gonna come over and be making water. And it's probably gonna be Rufus McFlush. I'm hoping he's gonna be going there, right? We also need to get some fuel stored in there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna destruct our distillers. They do have some firewood in them, so that should mean that firewood will get released from there and can go inside of this one instead. Okay, nice. Now we got some firewood. Awesome. Levon is saving us another time again. Bicycling is pretty fun way to get some water, right? He has a bicycle. Dry mouth, get thirsty faster. That's perfect for Levon. Hopefully not drinking on the job, right? And I think that one desaltinator is probably going to be enough for the amount of people we'll get, but when we go later we might need to have another one. So let's have this storage here, set to none, and then we're only going to keep firewood in this one. And what we can do later is also to make these little storage boxes, storage containers, where we can have a small water container. It can hold water, that way we can put it like next to it, so they don't have to run so much between, so they can get a firewood, put it there, deliver the water next to it as well. Cutting down on traveling will save a lot of time overall, pretty much. And let's remove these, we're not gonna have them here anymore. And can wait with that one, I guess. And let's go up to do some ropes, because I want to do one more seaweed grower. But let's look at the ocean. I think it's time to move on to a new area. We do have factory ruins and some seagulls. Let's go and get some seagulls. I want to have some more. They are really, really useful. And we can have up to, I think it's 5 seagulls per seagull nest. And having 5 is super, super awesome. Always be like full with plastic and wood. So Stefana is on this one. Look at that cute little picture. And send one boat over there to save little Stefana. And we also have the factory ruins. We're gonna send some boat there and get some oil and also some metal scrap. Okay, we're running really, really low on food now. I think water we are safe with for now. But we're really, really low on the food side. But we're getting our third rope, and let's do another seaweed grower. And this one we can have... Yeah, let's maybe have it down here. That should be pretty good. Oh yeah, we have to... I forgot we have to do the seaweed salad. That's the thing that we're added really recently. So we have to actually make seaweed salad. You can just produce the food here and get the food directly. We also have to have the chop chop is where you will be making the seaweed salad. So that's why I was losing a lot of food. But we're gonna regain a lot of food now, so that's gonna be good. I think we're gonna be pretty safe then. Let's do another salvage boat. Can always have more salvage boats. Always. And little storage yard. Deer can be pretty good maybe. Or if we make a little walkway up here as well. Then we can probably squeeze in more than one there. So So that should be good. And maybe make some more beds. We only have the 2 beds so far. Can have that next to the core like that. And let's have them so they can gather plastic as well from the birdhouse. But this one's pretty fun. I think the way it works is pretty much they sit on a bicycle and they move that thing around, which pushes up water. And then you use fuel inside of here for actually removing the salt from the water. Because it goes up, get pumped up here, get in this one, get boiled. And then it goes up through here and then it gets dropped into this box. And that's where you get the drinkable fresh water. So really fun. They have been doing a lot of interesting things with the buildings in this game. Feels like there are so many different hidden things with the designs and stuff. Just like the main boat of your town kind of looks like anglerfish with a light coming up on the top there, stuff like that. And this kind of engine, it looks a little bit like R2-D2 in Star Wars as well. At least to me it does. For sure. Okay, I think we're gonna move to a new region. So this one will use up 75% of our fuel. And we won't be able to return to this area. Do we want to do it? Yes, we want to do it. Okay, this is pretty good. We got some leaking water tower, we got factory ruins, we got sea with covered rocks, that's pretty good. Got a fishing village over there, and some lonely island with some people. So I'm just gonna like land between all these 4. We also have a shack town over there. And the viaduct is also pretty close by. And we also have another seagull over there, that's good. So let's start with the leaking water tower. That huge barrel towering over the village is leaking water. Unquenchable first is finally over. Fill up the reservoirs, boys. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna get all the water for them. Okay, so we're gonna need to make some more ropes as well if we're gonna keep making storage yards. So I'm gonna queue up a few more ropes. There we go. I'm probably gonna make another woodworking shed later and have like 1 to do firewood and 1 to do ropes. And let's see, the shack town should have some books over there. Okay, 2 more books. So the game has gone down, like the pace of the game has gone down a lot with your research update, but I kind of like it because it was a little bit too quick before in my opinion. So I do welcome a slowdown of the game. For sure. Okay, let's get some more beds. We get another one, so that means we can have 4 people in with the beds. And the good thing about the beds, and also when you get the houses later, is that they will sleep for a short amount of time, which makes your people work more and get a better sleep. So it's like a win-win situation, really. It looks like we can do some more boat. Let's do some more boats then. We can have 1 more boat. And yeah, let's do another mooring point here. I'm definitely gonna ruin the one with the fishing later, for sure. I wonder if these fishes over here are close enough. Oh yeah, we can get them. Nice. Okay, let's make another woodworking shed. And like I said, this one we're gonna try to make ropes in, and then we're gonna make firewood in this one. And then we just gonna have them on auto queue. So let's see how we have for ropes. We have 8 there. That should be a good amount. And sometimes if we need to get a lot of firewood, we can just queue up firewood in both of them and make a lot of firewood. And let's change this one to pick wood for now. Because I feel we lack wood a little bit more than plastic. That would be pretty heavy for them to lift like one of these big bookcases over. That would be a very strong seagull. So I changed Grella. That means she's going to be prioritizing making food and not prioritizing to do crafting workshops. That way we should increase in food, I think, pretty fast once Grella gets started with the chop with making some seaweed salad for us. Because we still have a lot of raw seaweed. We had 21 of those, and they're going to become 21 seaweed salad, which gave 21 in food total. Okay, so let's see here. We're going to start with making some ropes first. And this one we're going to make some firewood for now. And I'm hoping that we'll be able to get some more drifters soon. Now we have 4 books. I do not think there's something I want to research. Like maybe we could go for water container, maybe? I guess we could do that. Let's do that. But after that, I feel like I want to save up for the fish kebab, because it would be nice to make some cooked fish for us, right? Look at this happy guy cooking that big, tasty fish. But guys, this is gonna be it for today with Flotsam. I hope you guys enjoyed. And like I said before, I'm gonna be trying to get back a little bit more frequent. I know I've been absent a lot lately with work and everything that I'm doing now over the summer at least. But I'm gonna try to be a little bit more active again. I'm gonna try my best to do that. And also, like I said before, there's gonna be a new game pretty soon on my channel. I'm gonna learn it a little bit, and then we are gonna be checking out that new game on my channel in the future. So thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you want to watch more with Banto, and hit the bell to get notified whenever I upload videos to stay up to date with me. And like I said at the beginning of the video as well, if you want to follow me on Twitter, feel free to do so. I'm currently uploading a lot of photos from the town that I live at currently, during the summer at least. So thanks for watching today's episode. I hope you guys can have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys very soon again. Have a great day, everyone.